Afternoon.
For team use tomorrow, is it the same squad as Sheffield United? Anyone else coming back?
Yes, no, the same squad. Maybe we change some player in the first 11, but yeah, we are all in a good condition.
Is there any chance that Ansu Fati could be involved in either of the two games this week?
No, I think no. I think it's a risk, and for him, especially for him, because it's important for us in the second part of the season. We can't take any risk in this moment.
And João Pedro has now scored 18 goals in all competitions this season. No Brighton player has scored that many at the end of the season for 7 years when Brighton were in the Championship. Have you set him a target, a goal target?
No, the target of Joao is to play better and better and to keep this mentality, because now he is showing a great mentality, a mentality he needs and we need. He's becoming amazing as a striker, because his quality to play in ball possession, to play between the line, to make assistant were important, but in terms of goal, he's improving a lot.
What does he need to improve most to become world class?
I think the last step to become a great player is to play 90 minutes in the same way. Sometimes he starts the game not pushing of his best, and I would like at the beginning of the game until the end of the game the same mentality.
On Billy Gilmore, in an interview with us, he said that he's starting to really feel like a leader. Is he one of the players that you can rely on most in this team now?
Billy Gilmore ha detto di sentirsi un leader, è uno dei giocatori su cui ti affidi di più.
Yes. We are playing very well. We are doing something maybe better than last season, because we found two great players, JP Van Eyck and Bill Gilmore. Without these two players, we couldn't play in this way, and we couldn't make these results.
He's still only 22, but he seems to play with a real maturity, and he seems to really boss the midfield. I mean, he is a natural leader, isn't he?
Ha solo 22 anni, ma gioca con una naturalezza come centrocampista, dimostrando qualità importanti.
Yes. I think he's becoming enough. He's becoming able to play in a higher level. As JP Van Eyck, Facundo is starting to follow this way, the same way, and we are so happy.
3 days until the transfer deadline. I'm sure you can't wait to stop answering questions about it. But Kiernan Dewsbury Hall from Leicester is the latest that we're hearing a lot about. Do you know anything about him and that situation?
No, I don't know anything about him. I know him as a player. He has a great quality, but it's not my business speaking about other players, especially Enzo Maresca is my friend, and I want to be correct with him.
And just finally on Luton, they've changed a lot, haven't they, since that first game of the season, the 4-1 win. They've created so many problems for the title contenders. What have they improved most?
I think playing in the Luton Stadium is one of the toughest game in Premier League this season, because they are a great intensity, especially at home, and the people think Brighton have to win, and there's a it's normal if Brighton win in Luton, but in Premier League, but in football there aren't game so easy, and if you want to win, you have to push until the end. Arsenal and Man City, they won a game at the end of the game, and I watched both games, and they were a very, very difficult game for both teams.
Hi Roberto. João Pedro is the top scorer in the Europa League and the FA Cup, and he's played his football in England for a number of years now. What have you done differently to unlock him to this next level of how he's playing?
Cosa hai fatto per Roberto per sbloccarlo e farlo saltare di livello?
No, nothing. João Pedro DNA is of a top player. We try to help him to progress, to become better, to be better, but no the coaches, but the other players, the dressing room of Brighton is great, because if you can learn watching your teammates, watching what Pascal Gross did or does, or Lewis Dunk, Welbeck, Veltman, Webster, Milner, Lallana. There are a lot of examples, and if you are smart, if you are a good guy, if you are a good behavior, you can't learn from these players.
He's also got links to Watford. Watford and Luton don't get on. I'm sure you're aware of that rivalry. Is he expecting a bit more of a hostile atmosphere for the game?
Come ex giocatore del Watford, sa che c'è una grande rivalità tra Watford e Luton, dice che sentirà un po' la partita come
Bah.
giocatore del Watford.
But I hope I hope can be a great atmosphere. For us is I think one of the most important game in the season, because we have to win. We wanna win to prepare the game, the next game, Derby at home.
Luton have lost to Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham and Chelsea, but just by one goal in matches this season. In your opinion, are they doing better than they're expected to do?
No, because I understood at the beginning of the season, the first game we played at home, I understood their coach is very good. They showed a good organization, and they knew and they know what they have to do on the pitch. They have some important players like Barkley, and I knew they can play like this, and they can make this point in this season.
How do you think their playing style has changed though? Because when you did beat them 4-1 on the opening day of the season, there's been a lot of matches since, but since that game they're playing with a lot more confidence and especially a lot more possession.
Cosa è cambiato dalla partita d'andata 4-1? Sembra che abbiano più fiducia in loro stessi, più possesso palla.
Yes, I don't know what they changed, but playing in Premier League and making points and playing well as they are playing, you regain confidence. You can feel better, and you can feel enough to play in this league.
Roberto, Facundo Buonanotte is still only young, but he seems to have stepped up this season. How pleased are you for him, particularly from the physical side of the game and in the absence of other creative players?
Yes, really pleased for his improvement. He's becoming a good player to play so young in this level. His quality are clear, but you know, in football you have to show every day, all games. I gave you the chance to show because when I understand can be the right moment. I play with the young players, but they have to be ready. They have to be smart to catch the moment. And in this moment, he's showing, he's improving. He's showing he's ready to play and to make a difference.
I know you work hard training on details, style of play, but how much freedom do you give to creative players like Facundo when they go out and play?
I'm still number 10, and I don't want to move my players with joystick, but on the pitch they have to know what the teammate can do. They have to know the characteristic of the teammate close with them, and so they have to speak only one language. After that, there are the moment where the player decide the choice is the player inside of organization, a clear organization.
Your team is through in the cup competition. There's another big cup game on Wednesday for the youngsters at the football club, the under-21s. What's your message to the players that will be involved and the fans as well?
But to play with to play with the right mentality, because it's an important game for them, and we are the first fans because we are proud when the under 21 or in general the academy playing well and win the game. I hope they can play well, they can enjoy, and they can win.